Hi, and welcome back to another Saturday Car Conversation, you guys. As always, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. My week, as I always tell y'all, it was great. Doesn't matter what happened or didn't happen, my week is always going to be great. You know why? Because I've decided that it is going to be great. Now, before I jump into this topic, I just want to tell you, if you hear a lot of noise, it is my neighbor who is backing, and Lord, I hope he does not hit the front of my truck, but he is backing his pickup truck into his yard. So if it's making a lot of noise, that's exactly what it is. I rolled up this window because he lives on this side of me. So I'm hoping I can get through this without being distracted too much. So anyway, today's topic is we all fall down, but only a few choose to get back up. And I had to do a triple underline under the word choose. That's the key word of what I just said. Everybody falls down. We all do, but only a few actually choose to get back up. So number one, and now when this happens, number one, I need you to rewrite your story. Your past doesn't dictate your future. Write in your journal and figure out how things happened, the part that you played, and what you are going to do different going forward. So when life happens, again, y'all know I'm big on journaling. I am huge on journaling. I love to journal. So when life happens, get out your pen and paper, figure out what happened, figure out the part that you played, because I promise you, you played a part in that. So we always like to point the finger, but you know that old saying, when you point the finger at other people, you see you got three fingers right here that are pointing back at you. So be careful about pointing the finger. No matter what happens, we all play a part in it. Okay, good, bad, or indifferent, we all play our part. And that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. Number two, cut out what's not working for you. Okay, when you fall down, you choose to get back up, I need you to cut out anything that's not working for you. If you're in a relationship that's not working for you, cut that thing loose. If you're working a job that's not working for you, cut it loose. No matter what it is, if it's not working for you, I need you to cut it loose, because all it's doing is bringing your energy down, and it's just going to keep you at the bottom when that's not where you're meant to be. Number three, give yourself permission to let go. Ooh, y'all, this is gonna hurt some folks. Give yourself permission to let go. Let go of some people, let go of some places, and let go of some things. And it might be some other stuff that you need to let go of, but you've got to give yourself permission to let go of those things. Number four, strengthen your relationship with the people that love you. Some of you all right now have relationships with people that truly love you, but they're kind of weak. Maybe you all had a slight falling out. Maybe somebody said something or did something that you didn't like, and y'all had a falling out. But I need you all to strengthen the relationships that you have with those people that truly, truly love you. Because I'm going to tell you something, those are the people that you want in your corner. And number five, set and enforce boundaries, even with the people you love and care about. I'm gonna tell you something, if you go through life and you don't have boundaries, honey, you are asking for trouble. You have got to set boundaries. It's just like when, a perfect example is when I do my videos, I set boundaries. And people know, okay, Michelle's doing videos on this day from this time to this time. That means don't call me, don't send up smoke signals, don't wave white flags at me, none of that. Because I'm doing, now unless it's emergency. If it's an emergency, that's fine. But otherwise, do not bother me from this time to this time, because I'm going to be doing my video. Period, end of sentence. You have got to set boundaries. When I start back school, because I think I told you all a while ago that I have 5 classes, y'all, just 5, to graduate and finish up my bachelor's degree. So I've decided the second semester of the fall semester, I want to, and I think that those classes start probably around October-ish, I believe. Excuse me if I'm not mistaken, or even November, I'm not sure offhand, but somewhere around there. So I know that when I start back to taking classes, because I try to do all my classes online anyway, I've got to set boundaries, meaning that I cannot be disturbed. I've got to study. I'll have papers to write. all that good stuff. So I've got to set boundaries. And here's another example. When I work from home, I set boundaries. Love my mom dearly, love my family dearly, but everybody knows that Michelle's working from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Well, most times way after 4:30, but between those times, I am working. Now, if you want me to ride with you to get something to eat, it's got to be at lunchtime. And for me, I take lunch at 1 o'clock. Otherwise, I am working. And so I have to set boundaries, because sometimes, now I'm not saying my household, but sometimes when you work from home, people forget that you are working, and they all they see is that you're home, but they don't remember or they don't think about the fact that you're working. Yes, you're at home, but you are working, okay? So you've got to set and you've got to enforce those boundaries. Period. It doesn't always feel good to do that, but you have to do it. Let's do a quick recap, and then I promise I'll let you be. So today's topic is: we all fall down, but only a few choose to get back up. Okay, and that could not be further from the truth. Only a few choose to get back up. Because here's the reality of it. Some people fall down and they just decide, you know what, I have hit rock bottom. I'm not even going to try again. Why put especially with relationships, why put myself out there? I tried it. It didn't work out. So forget it. I'm just going to be alone forever. No, that's not the mindset to have. Now, I mean, you can have that mindset if you choose to. That's on you. If you like it, then I absolutely love it. But what I'm saying is, most people choose to get back up and say, okay, well, that relationship didn't work. So I'm not going to let that keep me from being happy. I'm going to step out there, take some time, but then I'm going to get back out there and get into the dating game again. So I talked about, number one, rewrite your story. Let me say this. Everybody, you, me, all of us, we can rewrite our story. But you have to want to do it, number one. But rewrite your story, because your past doesn't dictate your future. That's deep right there. Let me well, I'm gonna come back to that. Let me keep going, but I got to come back to this because I just thought about something. So I said, write in your journal to figure out how things happen, the part that you played, and what you're going to do different going forward. But let me go back to what I just said. Your past does not dictate your future. Y'all forgive me. I am sweating because it is so hot, and I rolled my window up because my neighbor's moving all his cars around. And when I said that, it made me think about, you ever watch somebody who went, excuse me, all my sinuses are draining too, I'm a hot mess today. You ever see someone who went from being an alcoholic or a stone cold drug addict in the past, but you look at them now and you're like, wow, this is not the same person that I knew back in the day? Or you knew somebody back in the day who had no ambition to do anything other than whatever it was that they were doing, and you look at them now and they are just phenomenal. They're running Fortune 500 companies. They're doing whatever. So I said all of that to say that your past does not necessarily dictate your future. You can go from the bottom of the barrel up to the sky's the limit. So you can go from the bottom of the barrel to the top of the ceiling. But you have to want to do that. Number two, cut out what's not working for you. If you in a relationship and it's not working for you but forcing you to work for it, you need to cut that out. If you're working, or let's use a car for instance. If you have a car that you're constantly putting money into, and this car is like 20 years old, that car's not necessarily working for you anymore, but you put out so much money that you could have actually purchased a brand new car several times over. So if something is not working for you, cut it out. Do you understand what I'm saying? If sitting in front of the TV eating bonbons and whatever snacks you like to eat is putting weight on you, that's not working for you, so you need to cut it out. If driving past the gym while you steady putting on weight isn't working for you, cut it out, because it's not helping you out. Okay? Let me move on. Number three, give yourself permission to let go. I am telling you now, give yourself permission to let go. Let go of people, let go of places, let go of things that are keeping you from getting to the place that you want to be. And especially, did I say friends? I didn't say friends, but I'm going to say friends specific. I said people, but I'm going to say friends specifically. If you have a group of friends and you're telling them your hopes, your goals, and your dreams, and they look at you going, girl, whatever, that is never going to work out. You need to cut them loose. You need to cut them loose. Cut anybody loose that does not support you and encourage you to be the best that you can be. Okay, let those people go. Let that thing go. Whatever it is. Y'all running behind that dusty man or that rusty woman and they're not serving you any real purpose other than to bring you down. Don't be afraid to let them go. I get it. I truly get it. I know you in love. You all in love and all of that, honey. Let me tell you something. Just like God sent that person in your life, if in fact he did send that person, somebody else, he's going to send somebody else in your life. Let them people go. And then number 4, I said, strengthen your relationship with the people that love you. You know, it's sad when I see people who have strong relationships with people that don't give a daggone about them, that talk about them when they're not around and all that other good stuff. They don't support you, but you're tighter with them than you are with the people that love you. So I need you all to figure out who the people are that truly love you, and then I need you to start strengthening those relationships, because I promise you they are going to prove to be very valuable to you going forward. And then last but not least, I said set and enforce boundaries, even with the people that you love and care about. You have to do that, because if you don't, people will run all over top of you. And I would imagine most of you watching this video right now have had instances where you didn't set boundaries, or you set boundaries but you didn't enforce them, and people just walked all over top of you. Stop doing that. You are not a doormat. You are nobody's daggone doormat. So stop doing that. Set those boundaries and then you enforce them no matter what. If people get mad at you, it's all good. Let them get mad. And it's no skin off your back. But you've got to protect yourself, protect your goals, protect your dreams, your aspirations, all of that good stuff. Set those boundaries and then enforce them. Y'all, that's it. That's all I have. That is all I have. And I want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because I couldn't do what I do without you guys, and I truly, truly appreciate it. If you're watching this video, you have not hit that subscribe button, well, honey, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, because I don't want you to miss anything that I have coming up, you guys. Nothing at all. Also, please make sure that you always read the description box, because everything I talk about, I put in the description box. And sometimes I have a few other things that I want you to check out there. But if you don't read the description box, you're not going to know that. So, as always, you guys, please, please, please make sure you check out my coach, my mentor, the awesome Mr. Bob Yates. His business is Circle of Champions. Phenomenal, phenomenal. I would not be doing the things that I'm doing had it not been for Bob. And I'm always going to be grateful for him. So please check out his website. Also check out his YouTube channel. That information will be in the description box below. Again, I love you guys to the fullest. There's nothing you can do about it. Y'all already know that, because I'm going to love you no matter what. I'm going to love you when you're going up. I'm going to love you when you're coming down. I'm going to love you when you're going in, and I'm going to love you when you're coming out. I'm going to love you no matter what. I'm going to love you when nobody else even likes you. Till next time, take care.